We are early because we have to catch the flight from Mallorca to Barcelona. We are back to the shore, the Europeland, and it was very early. The flight was at 6:20, and it's also a very short flight. It's only 40 minutes. The airport, it's empty, very empty, and they have a few flights coming, so it's very safe. Plus it's very early in the morning. So now we are going to take our car that we left at the parking, and we have a lot of road to make in the next 2 days because we have to catch the ferry tomorrow evening in Genua. I will send you more picture, and we're gonna be a lot in the car, but I can still make the video, and I hope you have a good day. Buenos dias, everyone. We are in the town of Tarragona. The Romans used to call it Tarragona. We are about 50 miles south of Barcelona. In front we have the Roman amphitheater, built in the 2nd century AD, and in my opinion it's unique because it's a Roman amphitheater right next to the beach. You see it's a white sandy beach. I know you have the sun right we have the sun right in front, so palm trees, there's people on the water, and the end of the bay you see this nice boulevard with more palm trees and Mediterranean cypress. A few information: Tarragona, it was very important at the Roman time. It was founded by Scipio, the general Scipio, who defeat Hannibal's and the Carthaginians, and it was the capital of the northern province of Roman Spain. Spain was divided, the Iberian Peninsula was divided in four different provinces, and Tarragona was the capital of the biggest, the north one. Up there is the medieval town. You can see a bastion, a fort, a side of the fort. So we're gonna keep moving today. We're gonna go back to France. We flew this morning early from the island of Mallorca, which is in that way, and we flew into Barcelona, and now we're gonna go back to France. If you can also notice, I'm walking down, if you can catch the color of the water, it's transparent as it can be. Over there is a huge yacht. There you go. So you have an idea how lovely this town is. It's the whole town, it's all built on this hill, and the beach and the Roman amphitheater with the other Roman ruins behind our road. So we're gonna keep posting more photos and pictures. I hope you enjoy this. Bye. Bonjour, my friend. We are in Porte du Sommeil. We came here to scout this incredible activity that I would like to do during the trips. So this is the Audi River. It's a long river, navigable, and they have this barge that you can go, group of, we can rent the whole thing, and they navigate from 2 to half a day, from 2 hours to half a day, and you go through lovely bridge like that one, and you actually go, this canal goes in the middle of the wineries, the vine field. So it would be like boat like this. I would rent the whole thing, and you can see these little restaurants they have here. Something. We're gonna have a dinner there. Please, Ciccio. This bridge. Lovely. Just see it. So we are Les Sommels. Oh, che foto mio. So we will park the van here and we will take a barge like this, and we'll go along the canal, and of course you can have wine, cheese, and then you return here. You can have dinner here if you want to. I'm telling you, it's something so cool that will be a great activity. We are very close to the town of Carcassonne. Also, I found a very nice chateau with a golf course right nearby. So we're gonna go have a dinner at Le Comptoir Nature. Only with my European vacay, something like this. We came here on purpose. It will be fantastic. Bonjour, my friend. We are driving on the promenade of Nice. Show the other side, Ciccio. It's lovely, not too many people. It's lunchtime. It's 1:30. We're gonna take a few pictures, take a video, walk around a little bit. I know a lot of you knows this town. It's a lot of hotels, a lot of 5-star hotel along the promenade. It's a big city now. It's the third biggest city in France, so it's always nice to go through it because the long promenade, and very close to the border with Italy. But don't know if you know, the beach, it's not really sandy here. The promenade is gorgeous, but the beach, it's rocky. So if you want a sandy beach, Antibes, which is a little before, is a sandy beach along the coast. But it's always nice to come in Nice to have a nice stroll. A lot of cafe. The origin of Nice go back to the Greek time. The Greeks, the ancient Greek, founded the city. The position, of course, has this large bay. Then the Roman reinforced. It became very famous during the Middle Ages. Was part of the Republic of Genoa, the county of Nice, and then became France in 1848. It was sold by the Kingdom of Piedmont to France, and it became an international spot for tourism. You have casino, a lot of 5-star hotel, a big airport. You can fly in from US, not directly through Atlanta, but through New York.
but to Atlanta you go connection through Charles de Gaulle. And so we're gonna post some photos, we're gonna park the car and post some picture. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you soon. Au revoir. Bonjour my friend. So now we are approaching Massena Square. We always in Nice, the promenade, the walkway along the sea, it's in that way. So we are parallel, more like transversal. I want to show this is one of the most fun things the local kids like to do here in Nice. Also, right here under this we can call park, there is the parking. That's where I always park my van. And here the kids, they love to play with the water that comes from below. So it's every time I come, it's very nice to see that. Very happy. There you go. See? So let's say the richer people, well, they go and they stay along the promenade here. It's very, the people who lives in Nice that comes here to have their kids play with this. Again, we are in Nice. We're now along the promenade. We are on the parallel road inside, and this is something that the locals loves to do it. It's a beautiful day nowadays. Probably, there you go. It's probably 80 degrees, but it's so windy you can see it. See the water how it's been pushing, and so I'm getting to the main square. It's called Piazza Massena, Place Massena. Massena sounds Italian because Nice was actually part of the Kingdom of Piedmont until 1860. So all the names are Italians here, and they still speak dialect, Ligurian dialect. So this is Massena Square, which we have the ocean, the Mediterranean. It's right there. See, it's typical architecture, typical color is red and yellow of Liguria, which is also the Italian regions right next to it. We're only 30 minutes from the border. So it's a gorgeous day. The oceans, you can see, is behind the statue. Between those two buildings we have the promenade of the Anglais, the walk along the beach. Very elegant with a lot of hotels, but this is the heart. This is the heart of Marseille, which is also a very modern city. It's 1 million people lives here. It's the 4th biggest city in France. So this way, going along this Rue de Massena, we have a lot of shops, a lot of stores. So I give you another 360 degrees of this Massena Square, again, the heart of Nice. And we are going back versus the water. We want to get our car and drive back drive back to Italy, where we have to catch a ferry tonight for Corsica. So I'm gonna post another video on the promenade in a little bit. Au revoir. Bonjour mes amis. Good morning my friends. Now we are in the famous Nice. the pearl of the Côte d'Azur for the French. It's the biggest city of the Côte d'Azur. We have to go all the way to Marseille, which is far west. Nice is the fourth biggest city in France, second busiest airport in France. It's 4 million tourists visit every year this city, so it becomes really huge tourist-wise. The highest concentration of hotels after Paris in France. What's to say about Nice? The Promenade des Anglais, that's where we are. It runs for almost 7 kilometers. It's a little less than 5 miles. History about the Promenade of the Anglais, which means the promenade of the English people, is because the English aristocracy in the early 19th century, they got used to spend a lot of time here in France and especially in Nice, and so they decide to invest, the local city decide to invest money to build the promenade, so the aristocracy, British aristocracy, they could spend their time here, and of course beautiful hotels start to pop up everywhere. History about Nice. Nice was founded by the Greek, and in the 5th century BC, and then of course went through the Roman Empire, like every coastal town we visited in this last 2 weeks. During the Middle Ages, fell under the control of the Republic of Genua, so we talk about Italy, because the border with Italy is just 10 miles away, very close, and it follows the destiny of the Republic of Genova until the 1700s, when the Republic of Genoa was taken by the Kingdom of Piedmont, so which was one of the biggest Italian kingdom before the unification. After that, in 1860, it was given to France to have the support of the Kingdom of Piedmont in order to reunite with Italy. So it's been part of France since 1860. Still, the Italian component is quite strong. We understand a lot of their dialects. It's Ligurian dialect for us. I do speak French, but here it's so clear, and they're in the menu, in the streets, the name, and such. It's a lovely place to visit. It's really big. The beach, to me, the only downside, there is no sand, as you can see, but they have little rocks. The water color of the water is gorgeous. The good side is that you have a lot of organized, we call bagni, organized umbrella and chairs that you can rent for a day, and a lot of restaurants and cafes that you can sit down and just get some breeze. So I prefer staying in Antibes, which is about 45 minutes west, where actually you have sand and all that. But come over here for to stroll, even evening, during the day, have lunch. Also, the international airport, it's for who comes overseas, it's very convenient because they have some direct connection with New York, but also you go through Atlanta, Paris through Paris, Atlanta, Paris to Nice. As I said, it's the third biggest in France. We have said it all. We continue now to go to Menton, which is a nice town in that direction, about 20 minutes drive, which is the last French town before you get to Italy, and it's beautiful. And so after that, we're gonna cross the border and go back to Italy. Au revoir from Nice. Bye. We're back in the best country in the world. We are in Italy. Italy, yeah! You can see it's Italy. We're happy. Bella, bella, bella. And now we are gonna go to Genova to catch, my friend, to catch our ferry to Corsica. So very happy we're back to Italy. No problem. It's been great. So we are driving along the Riviera dei Fiori, the Riviera of the Flower. We got Sanremo here. We have Bordighera, and we have Cervo, which we post pictures at the beginning of these trips, and Bussana Vecchia, Oneglia, Imperia,
Varazze.
but yeah. So look at that. I like Italy when we have the little village in top of the mountains. And anyway, so we see those they are garden house, because they grow a lot of flowers here. We go to Genova. We are going to Genova. Look at that. There you go. It's a little cloudy now, but not supposed to rain. Ciao!